Hello, my Gemini Cancers. It's Sagittarian Truth Seeker here, and I'm here for your love cusp reading for the month of November. All right, so what we got up here? All right, so we got either you or your karmic partner, or I say karmic, it's just whatever. Okay, but it popped up. But anyways, an ex. We'll put it like that. So you have an ex that either you're thinking about them, you're reminiscing about them, or they're reminiscing about you. Either way, about how fun-loving the relationship was, how easygoing it was, and of course, something fell short, And a lot of you are not in communication with this person. They're not in communication with you, but you are thinking about the good times, okay? Not really seeing reconciliation presently, but it could be some in the future for those who are looking for reconciliation here. I'm more of seeing solitude and aligning yourself back up from having to release yourself from an ex here. But what I do see coming in, and some of you, if you're looking for something new, it's going to be through a friend, through work, through a party, or like out in public, okay? And for others of you, you might get a reconciliation later, and this person may end up asking for some form of commitment, okay? For some of you, I do see a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I see a lot of fire, and I see a Capricorn, and I see new love. Now, that's what I was going to say. I feel like there's going to be more of a new love, and you're just having to release this ex here, okay? Because I do have karmic, and I have victim. Okay, so some of you were tied, you had cords tied to your karmic partner. And so now you're releasing them. Now something else is going to come in, and it's surrounded by unconditional love. So the person that this may be, Aquarius. I said fire sign, an Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra. Okay? There may be some differences between you and this person, but overall, it will be a sense of unconditional type of loving relationship. So this is a very open person. So the King of Wands would make a lot of sense. This is very passionate love affair. As the fire energy, they're not really judgmental. They go by the beat of their own drum, and so that may be easy and relaxed for you as well. All right. Doesn't look bad. It actually looks pretty calm and peaceful for you guys for the end of the year here. Topic of discussion is the Queen of Wands here. So some of you, it really is a fire sign. But the topic of discussion also is about getting that back into your life. Like the good vibes. Okay? The energy to even, start dating again, but it's so much fire. Some of you, your divine partner is a fire sign, or your twin flame is a fire sign, because I even have fire energy here. That's what this says. Soul is being filled with new passion. So some of you are just getting you're going to evolve into a very strong and powerful person after this karmic lesson, after this karmic partner has come into play, and you've confronted your emotions about this person and kind of seek solitude. Then the love that we're actually wanting comes into play. Like I said, some of you, it is a reconciliation, but it will be farther along, maybe next year. I'm sensing it, end of November, maybe December, but I'm sensing like next year sometimes. But I feel like newness is coming. What's crossing you, Gemini, the lovers? Yes, okay, because I was like, I sense new love. I feel like we're going to go into something else, and it's going to feel like a honeymoon phase here. But it is telling me that you guys are going to be kind of different from each other here. What's hovering above you is things being revealed. We're having tower moments. I don't feel like these are bad tower moments, actually. I feel like it's time to break free from certain things, especially with this victim card. It was time to cut the cords, let things loose here. Okay? So some of you are not being really optimistic when it comes to your love life. That's also why I have the Tower here, because sometimes it's what you're thinking about. You just know something is about to fall apart. And if we're thinking like that type of Tower moment, it may be time for it to come, you know, be manifested and come down, and go ahead and break those walls so you can start to rebuild here. Foundation energy around you is the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. I see something so beautiful for you guys coming in. And love is like all around you. And I believe in my Gemini reading, I was saying you get the blessings that you want. You get the wish that you want. Okay? Yes. Okay. I have so much fire. Fire, fire, fire. Golly. Wands, wands, wands. Anyways, we start communicating with some of you have started communicating with somebody new. Others of you, you're like, you know what? I'm not going to be so technical when I go into love this time, because we have the Page of Wands, okay? And that's thinking more like, you know what? I don't have any expectations. This is the ultimate optimism of going into the dating life. This is like, I'm not going to put expectations on anybody, because the last time I put expectations and I felt like something was going to pan out this way, that's where the failure happened in the connection. And I was disappointed because I put a lot of responsibility on this person that they probably didn't even have in the first place. Okay? Because we put expectations on people that we care about. You know, we expect them to do that. We expect them to do this, and we want the outcome to, you know, be a certain way. But it takes two to tango, you know that? So now you're going in it and you're like, you know what? I'm just going to go with the flow of things. Because guess what we have coming in? The Ace of Wands. That's brand new chemistry. It's not a reconciliation. Some of you may reconcile later, but that's new. That's sexual. That's passion. That's chemistry. So much fucking chemistry. And it's new. Some of you meet this person and you're just like, oh my God, this is going to be the love of my life. But, you know, don't, you know, it's okay to think stuff like that, but just don't put that expectation on it. Just go with the flow. Go with the flow of things. Your environment, your atmosphere is really good. I feel like literally we left that karmic, we left that ex alone. Some of you have already started communicating with this person, and it's just going to get even, it's going to go further. But it's going to go so fast, so I really want to say slow down. Because I feel like that's why we have compromise by, you know, the honeymoon phase and things like that. Because, well, first of all, we have to make sure we're not spending too much money on this person. Because I am seeing career and finances. You may meet them, like I already said, at work. But we also need to make sure that our personal life is still intact, because with all these ones, that means everything is moving, it's going fast, it's exciting, but nothing is grounded. I haven't seen any pentacles yet. So this is saying kind of just be careful. Next step, that's crazy. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so we do see an earth sign here, but I feel like this is saying the next step. So when I see finances and careers, this is telling me also focus on school, work, kids, family. Don't get too distracted by this new love affair. Okay? Don't get distracted. Don't get too distracted. Because you're going to have to talk with this person and be like, hey, I have to have this type of time for me. You have to have this type of time for you. Because some of you are going to be inseparable. And you're going to have to calm it down. Okay? Okay? So the person, your karmic, the karmic must be thinking about you, because they're on the outside and they're regretting everything that ever happened, and you know, they could be seeing you posted up with your new little bae or boo or whatever the case may be, and they're just so sorry, and they're like, damn it. So they're the ones thinking about you. You could be thinking about them too, but they're thinking about the hurt that they caused. Okay? What you need to know: stay in guard from that person. We got the Hermit energy. So this person, of course, could be observing you, but they may return later on here. But it's it's the new person. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's saying it's really saying slow it down. Because this is going to take off like crazy. It's going to take off crazy. Okay? The big spark. Big spark here, but yeah, you got to slow it down. Your hopes and fears is a long-term connection with this person, and I feel like that's where the compromise comes into play. Because you're dealing with a very playful person. They're not childish. They're just, if you're not the one going with the flow, they are. Because you may have met a Page of Wands in the past, or you will. And they have to evolve to this King of Wands. It's new. They have the potential to be everything that you want them to be, or the Queen of Wands. They have the potential to be that, but it's going to take time. You guys are going to have to ground what it is that you're wanting. Okay, and remember, what starts fast ends fast. So just, you're wanting long-term with this person, ultimate happiness. The Ten of Pentacles, that's a lengthy relationship. But the way you guys are moving, don't become bored too fast, okay? Because you've opened up, because I do see unconditional love. So you totally opened up to this individual, and it's like we have nothing else to share. You know, so it's really just saying be cautious with this passionate affair, okay? But ultimately, that looks good. And the outcome is the full energy. Yep. Some people are going to go and they're going to go to Vegas and like get married instantly. Because I'm seeing engagement and honeymoons and money. So some of you are going to marry into some good money. Everything is going to be lovely. Some of you are going to compromise and say, hey, let's go get hitched. You know, or let's be in a relationship, but it's going to happen really, really fast. But it is saying be cautious, okay? All right, guys. See you later.